Chapter 1 of A Popular History of Ireland by Thomas D'Arcy McGee. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. A Popular History of Ireland, From the Earliest Period to the Emancipation of the Catholics, Book 8, The Era of the Reformation, by Thomas D'Arcy McGee. Chapter 1. The Events of the Reign of Edward VI. On the last day of January, 1547, Edward, son of Henry, by Lady Jane Seymour, was crowned by the title of Edward VI. He was then only 9 years old, and was destined to wear the crown but for 6 years and a few months. No Irish Parliament was convened during his reign, but the Reformation was pushed on with great vigour, at first under the patronage of the Protector, his uncle, and subsequently of that uncle's rival, the Duke of Northumberland. Archbishop Cranmer suffered the zeal of neither of these statesmen to flag for want of stimulus, and the Lord Deputy St. Leger, judging from the cause of his disgrace in the next reign, approved himself a willing assistant in the work. The Irish Privy Council, which exercised all the powers of government during this short reign, was composed exclusively of partisans of the Reformation. Besides Archbishop Browne, and Staples, Bishop of Meath, its members were the Chancellor, Reid, and the Treasurer, Brabazon, both English, with the judges Aylmer, Luttrell, Bath, Cusack, and Howth, all proselytes, at least in form, to the new opinions. The Earl of Ormond, with 16 of his household, having been poisoned at a banquet in Ely House, London, in October before Henry's death, the influence of that great house was wielded during the minority of his successor by Sir Francis Bryan, an English adventurer, who married the widowed countess. This lady being, moreover, daughter and heir general to James, Earl of Desmond, brought Bryan powerful connections in the south, which he was not slow to turn to a politic account. His ambition aimed at nothing less than the supreme authority, military and civil, but when at length he attained the summit of his hopes, he only lived to enjoy them a few months. To enable the Deputy and Council to carry out the work they had begun, an additional military force was felt to be necessary, and Sir Edward Bellingham was sent over, soon after Edward's accession, with a detachment of 600 horse, 400 foot, and the title of Captain General. This able officer, in conjunction with Sir Francis Bryan, who appears to have been everywhere, overran Offaly, Leix, Ely, and West Meath, sending the chiefs of the two former districts as prisoners to London, and making advantageous terms with those of the latter. He was, however, supplanted in the 3rd year of Edward by Bryan.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?